I never planned to invent anything. There was this one thing that drove me crazy, and that's how it all started. Where do you put your phone in your car? At first, I put mine in the cup holder until the cord started fraying from being bent. Then, upside down. It drove me nuts. So I decided to shop for something to hold my phone and hopped on Amazon. I just didn't like my options. First, there were dash mounts, and the best seller had pictures like this. No thanks. There were things to stick in CD slots or air vents, which meant the power cord running in front of the radio and controls. And there were suction cups to go on the windshield. If these aren't illegal yet, they should be. That's an accident waiting to happen. The fact is, I wanted my phone closer. I wanted something to hold it right there. If it had been available, I would have bought it. Instead, I had to build it. Meet the Copilot. It turns out the cup holder is the ideal place to mount a phone because car makers design them to be right at your fingertips, and almost every one in every car is designed to fit a large McDonald's cup. Standard size, convenient location, the perfect solution. One of the best things about putting your phone in the Copilot is that it isn't in your hand. You don't have to pick it up to look at it, ever. You can keep your hands on the wheel.
Whether you support our product or not, please don't text and drive.
The other thing needed to make the Copilot complete was wireless charging. Everyone except Apple already builds this into their new phones. With Apple, you just need a case. I have to tell you, once you try it, you'll never go back to plugging in. It's a simple solution, really. You can turn the Copilot to adjust the way it faces, or to fit around a gear shift. And you can use the cup holder in case your car only has one, or if you've got company. So please, support the Copilot. There's a basic version that holds the phone with access underneath for your standard power cord, in addition to the deluxe model with wireless charging. We have some great rewards, including bundles with cases for the iPhone and other wireless charging items. If you're ready to cut the cord, but need a little help, if perhaps you're not the early adopter type, do me a favor and forward this to a friend who is. Help us bring the Copilot to market and make driving with a cell phone safer and more convenient. That's our mission.
This is Michelle. Michelle has a lemon tree. Alan has an orange tree. Both have way more fruit than they know what to do with. They live right next to each other, but they don't even know it. And what's worse is that they both go to the grocery store to buy the fruit that the other person is already growing. And let me tell you about grocery stores. Their fruits and vegetables are often genetically modified, sprayed with chemicals picked before they're ripe so the nutrition sucks, shipped thousands of miles often to other continents, which requires millions of gallons of gas and creates tons of trash and pollution. But there's a better way. That's me. And this is Crop Swap. Let's say you have a fruit tree like Michelle and Alan. You go into the app and press the My Garden tab. Input what you have. You can give this fruit a profile. Do you know the specific variety? Was it grown in fresh compost? Do this for everything in your garden. On the home screen, you can see people around you who are doing the same thing. What do they have? If it's something you want, you can initiate a trade. Every week, there will also be localized crop swaps with lots of people meeting up. Simply record what you'll be bringing, and you'll be able to see what the group has. If you don't have anything to trade, no problem. You can also pay with money, but now you know where your food's coming from. So, Michelle has a lemon tree, and Alan has an orange tree. With all this extra fruit, they can just swap. But it gets better. With Crop Swap, Michelle and Alan are about to make a whole lot of new friends. Because Andrew has a lime tree, Gabby has apples, Chuck grows tomatoes, and their friends and neighbors have more friends and neighbors. Now everyone can swap. Crop Swap.
My husband, Ed. Just yesterday we were having a great time together. And now, he's gone. We shared a wonderful life together, filled with unforgettable memories that I will cherish forever. But did we share personal information, account details, passwords? Or is that just all gone with him? No, he didn't want his legacy lost forever. He wanted me to have it all, hassle-free. That's why he used Crypto Testament. Crypto Testament is a hardware encryption device that automatically encrypts all data on the device. It offers NSA-level security right out of the box. Now you can store all your important data worry-free, from business and personal records to account passwords, even Bitcoins.
Madame,
Thank you. The information is securely preserved and can be retrieved only by the executors of your estate. Not even Crypto Testament can access the data. Plus, it's fast, easy, and there is no additional charges to your heirs. Here's how it works. Take the device, plug it to your computer, and follow the step-by-step instructions. Once registered, the device is officially and legally yours. Congratulations! Set up an online account where you can manage features like double security lockdown, which prevents information from being hacked or stolen. Or, on the odd chance someone tries to tamper with the data or physically open the device, the contents will be automatically deleted. Don't worry, you can combine your device with a private cloud that can only be accessed by your encrypted device, or a replacement device should the original be lost or stolen. Other users can be added with manageable restrictions, making it useful for family or small enterprise. So be like my Eddie and protect your personal files, account passwords, Bitcoins, and all digital assets now and well into the afterlife. Ensure it's passed on to your heirs fast and easy.
pardon, allow me. Crypto Testament is ready to launch, but we need your support to start the full-scale production of the device. Kickstarters, you understand the importance of security, so this product is for you. Build your digital legacy and have peace of mind.
Only you can keep your digital legacy alive with Crypto Testament.
This is Control, the robot. It has the same DNA as sophisticated $100,000 industrial robot arms, elegantly reduced down to desktop size, and made as affordable as a coffee machine. Now, anyone can own their own robot. Just plug in a laptop and take control. With a full range of articulation through 6 axes, Control's uses are as unlimited as your imagination. From teaching your children to code through play, to clever applications for small business, to science and education uses, Control the robot provides endless opportunities. It works right out of the box, and the completely open source interface means you can control it with your favourite programming language, or simple conversational text commands, or use physical manipulation to teach it repeatable tasks. You can also connect multiple arms to work together. End-of-arm tools are easy to change and will be available for endless uses, including grips, laser engravers, suction pads, spray nozzles, 3D printing and more. With a camera, Control can also find and recognise. All users will be able to write their own applications and share the code globally, creating a database of Control the Robot programs. From creating a miniature factory for your business to raising the next generation of genius inventors, Control the Robot means anyone can now control a robot.
Basically, basically the problem is even if you live near a makerspace or you happen to have a laser cutter, there is still a lot that goes into doing a project that's kind of on the front end that sometimes you just do not feel like doing, like sourcing parts or cutting something out on a laser cutter, making a CAD file, all these things that go into something making a project that can be really annoying when sometimes you just want to build. At Kitables, we make kits for do-it-yourself projects in the fields of science and engineering. And we do this in order to lower the barrier of entry to these projects. The whole reason this company exists right now is because we had a Kickstarter that was successful back in November of 2014. Kickstarter is the best place for this type of mentality of people, for makers, for tinkerers, for people that like to take a chance on things, like to experiment. So it's a really good place for us to get some really solid feedback. So the new kit we have coming out this time is the mini Lego drone, and basically what this thing is a tiny little RC quadcopter that you make out of Legos and it flies. The beauty of this thing is you're gonna crash it because it's a quadcopter. You will crash this thing, and the difference is you just pick it back up, glue it together, and go again. We got a special thing going on this time where we're part of the Make 100 campaign for Kickstarter, where we have a Roar tier where there's a limited edition 100 metallic mini Lego drones. We will not offer this on our website or at Amazon or any other point in our life cycle. These are really cool shiny Legos. We also have one tier where you can just buy the normal Lego drone in an assortment of colors. We have a tier where you can actually donate a drone to a local STEM initiative. And we have another reward if you're not about drones but you're about Kitables. We have what we call the Wigglebot, which is this little thing. It's a motor, it's a battery, it's some Sugru, a Lego, and you kind of make this thing that just like bounces around your table. Super simple, really easy project for someone that's just getting into it, and it's kind of fun. So what Kitables is trying to do, and this might be a high, lofty goal of ours, but we'll get there one day, is we really want to make the maker movement more inclusive of categories of people that are being left out. And honestly, that's mostly older generations. So a lot of things in the maker movement are focused around young kids right now, and we think that making is for everybody, and we don't see any reason why a 50-year-old can't build a quadcopter. We think that's silly that these things are only focused around one age group and around one gender and around one type of product. So it's mostly electronics. We offer things that go the gamut from like a nightlight to a crystal you make out of molten metal to something that flies. And we try to keep it non-field specific and non-age specific. And the whole idea is that we build a community that is innovative, that believes in making, that touching things with their hands. We live in an increasingly digital society, and although that's really cool and it helps us out in a lot of ways, it's made us lose touch a little bit about where our products come from, what actually goes into making any of